Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs. Welcome back to Pyre for episode 3. Thank you guys so much for your support on this series so far, and we join right where we left off the last episode, where we are looking for the Lone Minstrel, who seems to have wandered out of the wagon while we were conducting the previous rite. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the Lone Minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. We'll worry about the Minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. You gaze upon the stars once more, and it is time to seek out our destination, friends. Where are we going to go? It looks like we only have one choice. We're not permitted to conduct the next rite there, but wait. This is the... yeah. That's where we are right now. Okay, so this is the location of the next rite. Ha'ub, the Midnight Star. The Midnight Star burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of flagging hands. Ah, and wow, big skeleton right there. Everything seems to be this kind of like dead animal of some kind. Like there's a big scorpion here, crushed under a rock. The last thing looked kind of like a ram. We're headed back east, across the valley, towards the Cairn of Ha'ub then. Yep, that's right. We have to risk it. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him, on this night or another. So the minstrel is still kind of a mysterious character. We can wander back into the wagon. Let's chat to Hedwyn if we can. He seems to have something on his mind. After having prevailed against the fate in a solid performance last night, you find Hedwyn off on his own. You sense he wants to talk to you about your decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. I guess we'll have some tough choices to make before all this is over, my friend. Just been thinking about that. I'm glad you let the others go instead of me during the rite. I mean that all the more since we succeeded. I don't know what's more intense, participating in the rite or just watching from the sidelines. Anyway, thank you for checking in. I'm off to go make sure we're ready to move. He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he has no misgivings about what transpired and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. Yeah, I'm starting to think that we do have to pick 3 people to basically leave the downside at the end of this, and that's what everyone's kind of hinting at. Also, one of the little imps is watching us from over here. Oh, there's a few of them in there. Okay, it's kind of creepy. The bundle of sticks Faye insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. Well, hopefully it keeps the spiders out as well. And have we learned anything new in the rites? I don't think we have. I don't think there were any new pages at the last count, so that will do for the moment. And the common room, we don't really need to look at the roster. We're pretty much all good right now, so let's head out and continue our journey. Unless there's anything like in the corner where the minstrel was. No, that's just a Drive-Imp right there. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to look at. I just wanted to make sure about that before we continue on our journey. Resume the travels. There is still no sign of the Lone Minstrel, though Jadariel tracks potential signs of movement east the same way you're headed. You consider where to search for him. Okay, so we've already been through Glue Hive. Hedwyn thinks the missing minstrel could have taken the opposite route to the one you took. Jadariel thinks he must have taken the route we took earlier. I'm thinking maybe go with Jadariel on this one, even though I want to go through Fall Flat. We kind of want to trust Jodie a little bit more. I get the feeling she's pretty steadfast in those things. Oh, and we've stopped for something. As we may make your way through the stark badlands of Glue Hive, all there is to show for the missing minstrel is a deeper scowl on Jodariel's face. Blast, I felt certain that we have taken our same route to the spring of John Muir. It's all right, Jodie. He could have gone anywhere. Likely there was nothing to be found either way. We should keep moving. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they speak little more of it for now. I bet you if we'd gone the other way, then nothing would have happened. It would have been the same thing. She'd have been like, well, we should have gone my way. I thought he was there, you know? So, yeah, I feel like we're going to pick up this guy later on in the route. One hopes. If he's that important to the people driving the wagon in the first place, then yeah, we need to get ourselves to him at some point. Stop the wagon. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Who's coming? Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Prepare for the night? Are they gonna be... is it Howlers? Was that what the things were called? Howlers? Nothing in the wagon right now, so I guess we just have to prepare. They are coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What's she talking about? What's going on? Howlers. Yep, Howlers. Told you it was the Howlers. They're not going to tell me what they are, but... Then what are we going to do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Faye. We shall give them a reason to fear us as well. Use the raiments and the books. Indeed, one of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of... Okay, so we're going to howl at Howlers. We're going to fight them, basically. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I'll do it, mister. Please, you have to let me. And the scribes, they'll protect me. I know they will. Judariel exchanges looks with Hedwyn. Each of them nods to you as if to signal their approval. So Faye is going to help us fend off the Howlers. Interesting. And this is going to be like the rights in that we can attack them the same way, I guess. Let's see. That howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. Okay, and so I guess we... Okay, and I guess we can run into them like this. Nice, okay. Press to toggle aim assist in settings, but I don't want aim assist. I want to do this legit. Yeah, get wrecked. Bam. Okay, so we just got to run into them like that. We can cast if there's probably more than... Yeah, I reckon getting more than one of them is going to be useful like that. We just have to run around for now, making sure that none of them get close to our pyre. Oh, okay, and this is where casting is going to come in useful, but not like that, I think. Oh, gosh, okay. Get over here. Oh, no, we lost one. Okay, fair enough. Well, I guess we've got to just keep going at it like this for now. That one over there is going to get in, and it slows me down every time I go through one of those aura bits there, so maybe we should be a little bit more careful about that, huh? We need to jump over this. Get wrecked. Oh, no, we lost one there. There we go. That's a good shot. More? I think there's more. Many more. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Release B when flashing to power casts. And we get just a reward of money for fending off the Howlers, I guess. Nice, okay, so we power cast like that. Get wrecked! Okay, here we go. Let's try and get rid of that one as well, and oh my gosh, they're all coming now. They're all coming now. Yeah, we got a fair few of them over there, but oh my gosh, there's so many. Yeah, going out in that one direction is going to be tricky. Okay, we fend off the Howlers. Banish them by power casting. Release X when flashing to power jump. Okay. Oh, a ferocious creature. I kind of skipped over the dialogue there. I'm sorry, guys. I can't really go back. But I think she just reacted to this guy. What now? Hello? I thought it was going to give me something extra to do, but it seemed to just end it there. Interesting. So we can power jump as well as power cast. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Faye. You find her in one piece along with an unfamiliar little face. Scree-hee? Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? Okay, sure. It's another little Drive-Imp. Scree-hoo! You sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by Drive-Imp standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. Perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. You sense some pattern in the Drive-Imp's screeches. He seems welcoming of this. He seems to have history with your black wagon. He recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings and is pleased to meet you. You can now understand the Drive-Imp. He seems satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you've learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Is he going to be, like, part of our little crew? Inside the wagon, the other Drive-Imps stare at him with something like reverence. He is our god! The Drive-Imp's joined you and seems to know his way around, so he's been on the wagon before? And he's, like, standing on this little thing over here. He seems to have something on his mind. Little Imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. Aw, how nice. Your companion seems to be very pleased to be in the wagon. Indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of Howlers. Aha! He has no love of Howlers and they know not to mess with him either. Okay. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be happy, he is back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. And he bounds off towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Okay. Nice. So we have a new friend, I guess. And maybe he's going to be joining the roster. I have a feeling somehow. I like the quickness thing. That's pretty neat. We don't know much about our new friend Faye just yet, but I have a feeling we'll be learning a little bit more in future. And what else can we do whilst we're in the wagon? Not a whole lot, I think. We just got to continue our journey then. Now we fend off the Howlers and made a new friend. It's time to move on. I guess we're going through Lick Sand? Sure, go for it. An arid pass. And trundling along here. Are we going to meet our friend the Minstrel? I wonder. Hedwyn orders the wagon to halt somewhere in the rocky pathways of John Muir Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. That sounds like the Minstrel. Then the imp rushes out towards whomever it is. The imp riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though almost in a joyous way. It's him! There we go! Tizo, it is good to see you. And the imp is called Tizo. Okay, cool. And you found the others, even faster than expected. Well, like, you wandered off, mate. It's your fault. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The Lone Minstrel turns toward the rest of you. Hello. We have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have? Hello indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightwings have returned. Awakened? Your client? We have different questions. I, my client, Sandalwood. Here's your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. So, what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be all right? Hedwyn and the others exchanged looks. Welcome back, Minstrel. You got a name? I'm sometimes called Tarek. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. Tarek the Lone Minstrel seems to be a travelling musician, yet seems to be connected to the rites. Yeah. The Lone Minstrel returns to the Black Wagon with your fellow exiles. Sure thing. Okay, so he's rejoined the group, as expected, but we're learning a little bit more about him. It's weird that he just sort of wandered off and then was like, oh yeah, I guess I'll come back. So, the Cairn of Ha'ub is a foreboding sight. Yeah, it is. It's this giant freaking crazy skeleton thing. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence. Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. Well, guess we better do that then. And page revealed the rope caller. Interesting. The Slug Market is also here. Oh, hey guys, fancy running into you this side of the sand. So, what can I do you for? Ron? How'd you make it all this way ahead of us? Come on now, Mr. Greentail. Can't give up all my business secrets, am I right? It's because he's got this crazy slug thing. What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide for you a little sample of something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you bought that Mooncrest thinger from me last time, why, I'm just thinking you could use this, and I got more if you want. A pinch of stardust, it does seem useful. Okay, thank you, Ron. What does this do, then? Raises the rank of certain talismans. Drag to a talisman to enhance it. Interesting. So who's got Mooncrest? And that looks kind of Mooncresty. Sure. Can we do this? Okay, so it goes up. It ranks up the talisman. So this is already a rank 10. What is this? A rank 6. +2 quickness. Sure, go for it. Oh, right, so maybe I guess it needs to rank up a little bit further. So we can buy more of that. Okay, I have a feeling that's going to be my downfall. After banishing the adversary, the bearer gains 1 coin up to 10 times per right? Really? Let's give that a try. Boop. We'll proceed. The fact that he keeps laughing at me is like, shut up. Yeah, no laughing. At the start of the right, the bearer's pyre automatically gains 7 glory. So, interesting. Alright, but these all cost a little bit extra. Let's get one of these. I guess that's the only one he has. I know you're going to like that stuff, guys. It's pretty woohoo, you know what I mean? And if you want some more now, I'd know just the individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning? Yes, just stop by on some other time. Okay, so we can rank stuff up. We need to get more coins for that one, for that quickness bonus. And I guess we'll get this one as well, because why not, right? Nice. I wonder if we're going to find stuff like this along the way as well, because we've been given a talisman already, so we shall see. I think Rookie needs to hold on to this, though, because he's going to be getting us plenty of stuff. After banishing an adversary, though, is Rookie doing much of that? I don't think he really is. Headwind, on the other hand, probably might. So I think maybe Rookie can... Yeah, we can increase his, like, glory thing a little bit more. And I wonder if we can rank it up at all. No, I guess not. Okay, so maybe a talisman needs to be at a certain rank before you can really get it to do more. There you go. Okay, so... Yes, so we get some more coins. I could do with getting some more money from these things. So let's see what we can do with that. So, be seeing you guys! That's the Slug Market taken care of. Let's go back into the wagon and chat to the Minstrel. He's got something on his mind. Seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The Lone Minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. Okay, so this is his loot. Oh, okay, and like like the other Supergiant games, which have like the record players in them and stuff, I guess the Lone Minstrel can play us some music. Very cool. Okay, nothing for now though. I love the soundtrack in this game and I would love to hear more of it, but I don't think that's something for this episode. Let's take a quick look at the Book of Rites and see what else we have learned. The Rope Caller. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it, whispered in his ear that Kaelmer Rope Caller, his elder and most trusted aide. Would that I slew that man myself. His was a simple and yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Okay, so yeah, it said that this was going to be the story of the rites and how it started, so I'm guessing that's part of the story there. But I guess it's time to commence the rite, having done pretty much everything else we need to do here. This screaming skeleton, the Cairn of Ha'ub. The accursed imp here felled the mighty bone titan Shaq's 6 shoulders. Well, yeah, he certainly seemed to have a lot of shoulders going on up there. Let's do it. All is quiet for a time, and then whoop-pow! From out of nowhere charges in a gangly cur, and the death metal commences. Headbangs at the ready. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. Psst, that's Barker Ashpaws. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. Oi, well, would you look at this lot? Even got one of our own. Okay, yeah, okay, it's happening, it's happening. We got some punk going on here. Consorting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate, you realise? Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rites. Oh, I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Don't know whose back you scratched to earn yourself a spot on the Iron Mighty Nightwings there, but I am going to make sure all of you regret it, because why not? Sounds good. Sounds good. The cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. So do you think they're all going to be the little dog characters? They're all going to be the little guys, super fast? Going to have to change up our strategy a little bit, I imagine. We will see.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed Cairn of Ha'ub.
Thank you, Snapator. Good to be back.
The downside grows less pleasant from this point.
Uh-huh.
But first, there's a tradition to uphold.
There certainly is. Let's
This time
write.
you stand against the Dissidents.
The Dissidents. I like how they all have names.
Now they hunger to defeat you.
We're going to be up against the Golden State Warriors at
Perhaps
some
not
point.
simply to regain their freedom,
Okie dokie.
but to deny you yours.
What have they got? Show me their team. As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling. Oi, come on you lot, let's boil some blood. Then Ruki pulls you aside. Look chum, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? You sense he means it. You make a mental note to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. It's alright, Ruki. We can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I would recommend. Do not be coy with us, Minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rights are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. It's the Drive-Imp! Oh, lovely! Hey, alright. Tizo! Let's kick their butts. He seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries. I guess he must be a fast character as well, because he's tiny. He looks like a little flea or something. He knows a great deal. He shall be at their side, though you need not take my word for it. Nice. Okay, so he's got Ruki's mask, or something like it at least. And he is connected to the rights. Oh, he is a little guy. Wonderful. Scrahy! Seems excited to demonstrate some of his favourite tricks. Influencing Tizo may take some getting used to, so he's inviting you to try. To flutter. Oh, neat. Okay. So he can kind of...
No, it cannot be.
Oh, cool. Okay, so he like hops around. Implode? Wow. Okay, so he banishes himself, but that's amazing. Pretty awesome strategy. Let's be real. That's cool. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're gonna kick their butts so hard. Well done as ever, Tizo. Squah! Okay, cool. We'll use him then. Who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings? I think.
Who shall conduct this rite?
I think we're definitely going to use Tizo. He's going to be pretty awesome. Tizo! Although, I guess we can't add a talisman to him now. Ruki is unwilling. I think we're probably going to use Headwind this time, because Faye got to go last time. Headwind! And I guess Jodariel is probably always going to be in the crew, so... Yeah, there we go. Let's show these curs what we're made of. Time's up, you swill! Come on, boys, let's get 'em. Alright, well... You guys are in for it now. Haha! Zip! Get wrecked! Oh no, so close. So close. Get messed up. Alright, you. Out of the way. Oh, I thought we were so close at that point. I really thought we were. Yeah, get messed up. Oh, I really need to get better at throwing it like that. Seize the orb, quickly! Yes! And pass. Ah! Dang it. Okay, I do need to be better at this. And implode! Nice! Fling! Okay, okay, and get a little bit closer. Oh my word. Okay, yeah, this is tricky against the faster guys. Jody, get in there. Yeah, that's it. Tizo actually has a surprisingly big aura, given that he's just one of the little guys. Dunk it! Oh yes! Get her hovering over the Pyre, and she is dynamite. Good times, alright. Can I fling it real fast? I can do it pretty far. That's not bad, although, yeah, we kind of need to cast it. Dang, okay. But they're all going to take off 15 because they're little guys, so that's not too much of a problem.
Yes!
Yes! Haha! Okay, we need to pass it back to Jody. Yeah, that's it. Get messed up. Nice one. All right. Run it around. Headwind, pass it back. This is a really well-balanced game. And we just get to walk it in. I could have passed to Jody, but that would have taken a little while. Okay, so... Jody, wreck 'em. She really can't throw it very far, can she? Yeah, not likely. Not likely. Yeah, having that double jump thing for Jody, super useful. I need to get better at jumping it in as well. Alright, you lot, that does it. No more fussing around. My boys and me, we're proper angry now. And what does that mean? They are going crazy with casting their auras. Okay, fair enough.
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems rather fired.
He does, doesn't he? We need to do something about that. Oh, okay, yeah, we're all banished now. That sucks.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, how about that? I like that it ups the difficulty a little bit towards the end there. That's neat. Oh! Headwind! Let's do this. Yeah, not likely. Oh, dang it. Okay. Jody. Don't let me down, Jody. Dang it, Jody. Yeah, that guy's a ringer. He's a little bit tricky. Oh, dang it. I passed it entirely the wrong time there. Oh, what? Yeah, he's...
Tis what the scribes ordained.
Tis what the scribes... Yeah, I think they're kind of catching me out there a little bit. Get it in. Okay, there we go. Finally. 5 left. Okay, I think it's time for a Tizo special. That's right. Do the hop, and flutter it in. Oh no, not quite, not quite. Okay. Probably best to defend and wait for Tizo to come back. There we go. Tizo, take it. Take it up the field. Over to Jody. Yeah, no chance. Had to concentrate a little bit there on what I was doing, but the Nightwings prevail. Exciting times.
Their adversaries wallow in defeat.
Yeah, wallow in defeat. Hey. It's nice to have the guy not be like talking down to us that whole time. Tizo, excited to have prevailed in the first right with your group. That ought to show them. Well, well. I'll be aping ball of dung, but I can't believe you shoddy lot showed us the what for like that. My boys and I will just have to take you a tad more serious next time. Till then, you just be sure to tell old Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything, you hear? Yeah, I feel like Rookie's going to have something to talk to us about. Nice, so Headwind's leveled up now. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. And he gets a mastery, so he gets more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. Or Headwind and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. That sounds useful. I'm going to go with that. Alright, and Jody gets a little bit of a level up as well. Oh, so it seems like they each get a little bit of experience each time. Nice. Simple Imple. And he feels some respect for the rights and all their myriad complexities. Fair enough, so he gets a mastery as well. While fluttering or zipping, he moves much faster than usual. If he drops a moon sign, allies can instantly transport to from their Pyre. Wow, that sounds fun. Also, I don't want to have somebody else use that against me. But Tizo is perhaps not so easily banished, and having him be super fast would help.
The influence of the Imp Scribe.
The Imp Scribe. So it seems like there are 8 different scribes, and we are gaining a person for each of those scribes, it seems like, because I think the other guys each have their own kind of like crests. So maybe we're going to get a full complement of 8 people on our team. Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwings, reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. Thank you, Tarek, I guess. That's going to be one more right dealt with. And I wonder what happens if you lose. Do you actually get a game over, or do you just continue the story anyway? Because this doesn't feel like a game where the rights are, like, super important. It's just, like, you get to continue, because it's not like your adversaries get killed or anything. After besting the Dissidents rather soundly, they're a triumvirate of anarchists. Oh, fair enough. You return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. You all right, Rookie? Think so, chum. I just needed a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this. You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him. You always do. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please? So I guess We're going to be choosing where we're going next. You find Jodariel and the Lone Minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. You look towards the heavens and seek out your destination. But that is going to be it for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Pyre. I hope you've enjoyed this series so far. Leave a like on it if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.